Hello everyone, I'm Harry, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do another how to sound like video. This time we're going to try and get the tones on Anarchy in the UK by the Sex Pistols. So before we get started, if you like this sound like at any point, please leave a like, comment and subscribe and hit the little bell notification for me as well. It really does help me out a lot and that way you won't miss out on any of my future uploads. There's going to be affiliate links down in the description to every piece of gear I used in this video and to record my videos. These do help support the channel out further, so I'd really appreciate it. Go and check them out. So Anarchy in the UK is probably the Sex Pistols' most popular song, if not one of the definitely. It's a really classic 70s punk song and the tones on there are really interesting as well. There's a couple of little effects going on that you might not actually realise. So of course on the original recordings, Steve actually used a Les Paul Custom, so I'm going to be using my 1958 Reissue Les Paul with Monty's low output PAF humbucking pickups. And then there's rumours that he might have used a cranked Marshall in the studio and then a Fender Twin live. So I needed a pedal that was going to give me like a cranked up 70s style amp tone to give us our bass overdrive that we hear throughout all of this. So for that I decided to use the Getaway driver by Orange Amps. This is a great amp in a box style pedal. It's actually pretty affordable at only £90 at the time of filming. And it goes after capturing those 70s modded cranked amp tones. It's a really killer pedal. I really recommend checking it out. I actually did a full demo where we looked at it all in depth with a couple of different guitars and all the features. So if you'd like to see that, there'll be a link up to the cards in the description and pinned in the comments. So on this track as well, there's actually also a phaser sound going on. You hear it most prominent on the solo and when it goes to the... It's like a whooshy phaser sound. So I'm guessing because it was the 70s, it would have either been a Phase 45 or a Phase 90 by MXR. So I'm actually using my Script MXR Phase 90, which is basically a reissue of the 70s Phase 90s. Now I had this on throughout the whole song, so it is engaged and it had settings like this. The amp I'm using today is my Cornell Romany Pro, which is a great Fender style clean amp, kind of tweedy and blackface voicing, and that's been recorded by a Lewitt MTP440 dynamic microphone, which is like an SM57 with a tiny bit more bass. So if I first show you what the Les Paul sounds like going straight into the Romany Pro, and then I'll kick on the Getaway driver with the settings that I used, and then I'll kick on the Phase 90 just so you can hear what it's doing to our overall bass tone. So the Les Paul straight into the Romany Pro sounds like this. So there you go, you can hear what the Getaway driver is doing to our bass tone and then the Phase 90 running into it. So the signal chain is actually the guitar into the Phase 90, then into the Getaway driver. And the reason I did this was because if Steve actually used a cranked amp, then back in the 70s they didn't have effects loop, so he would have been running the phaser straight into the front of the amp. The guitar parts are double tracked as well throughout the song. So now if I pull out the intro song, isolated the guitar parts, you'll see the settings on the Getaway driver on screen, and I have the settings on the MXR Script Phase 90 like this. And that is engaged throughout the whole song. So the guitar parts isolated from the intro song sound like this. Again, you'll see the settings of the Getaway driver on screen. there we have it. That was a quick little sound like of a really iconic punk 70s song from the Sex Pistols. Of course, having the Les Paul to get Steve's kind of Les Paul custom tones really came in handy. Having the Getaway driver to give us that cranked up 70s amp tone really came in handy and really made this doable in my opinion. I always want to do these sound lights running into a clean amp, so pretty much anyone can get them with the different pedals. And then the other missing ingredient that is kind of hard to hear in places and maybe not something you'd expect is that MXR Script Phase 90. It really nails that phase retone that we hear in the original recording and gives us that instant classic Sex Pistols Anarchy in the UK tone. Again, if you want to see my full demo of the Getaway driver, I'll leave a link up in the cards in the description and pinned in the comments. There are going to be affiliate links down in the description to every piece of gear I used in this video and to record my videos. These do help support the channel out further, so I'd really appreciate if you go and check them out. If you did like that how to sound like video, please leave a like, comment and subscribe and hit the little bell notification for me as well. It really does help me out a lot and that way you won't miss out on any of my future uploads. Other than that, go onto my channel, check out some of my playlists. I have plenty more lessons, covers, gear demos, how to sound like videos and anything guitar related. As always, I've been Harry and thanks for watching.